And it's, you know, something where you can go and make a cake with the kids and just have a little bit of fun. So I'm going to start here, just checking out what I got here. Because I didn't do the setup, so I'm walking into this. So if I look bad, it's their fault over there. Alright, so we're going to start with, we have some vanilla cakes here. And, you know, the one thing that I learned from having a bakery at state is all the regulations that you have to bring food aboard are so strict. It makes you feel so much safer about what you're eating. You know, because I always worried about, well, how are you going to maintain the integrity of the product and stuff like that. When you bring the stuff aboard, you go through like, it's got to be a certain temperature, it's got to be a certain date, like everything's got to be perfect, otherwise they don't want it on the ship. So not only did that make me feel safer about all the products that we're bringing aboard, but you feel safer about everything you eat. You know what I'm saying? You got to be honest. So it's been a great partnership in that aspect. So we'll start with a little bit of buttercream. I'm going to take our vanilla cake here, put it on our board, and I use a little bit of buttercream as the glue to make it stick. So what we're going to do now is, let's fill it with pink, I guess. It's here, right? Do some pink for the ladies, right? Alright. And notice I'll always use the turntable because I just spin and it makes life easier for me. So I'm just going to fill this up. Put that on top. You got a nice even layer. And I use the turntable to do a lot of the work. So I center it on the turntable. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some white buttercream around it. So I'm going to squeeze it on the edge, right? If you notice, I am not moving my hand. I'm just spinning the turntable. I'm going all the way around. And then we're going to do the sides as well. And I do make it look easy. I'm not going to say it's as easy as it is, okay? But with a little bit of practice, and if you have the right tools, you can be your own Cake Boss Junior at home. Alright? Junior, of course. Come on now. So, how many people watch Cake Boss? How many people have seen my new show, Bakery Boss? I tell you, I've been having a lot of fun doing that show. And you know what, the baking industry has been so good to me and my family for all these years. So it's kind of like my way of giving back, you know, and it's meant a lot to me. For those of you who don't know what it is, I go into struggling bakeries and I renovate them, I tell them what I think they're doing wrong. Sometimes I kind of feel like Dr. Phil, you know. But whatever it takes to put them on track. But I'm really proud to say that a lot of the bakeries that we went to are doing really well. So it makes me really happy, and you know, it feels good when you feel like you're making a difference. So I'm going to take my knife here and I'm going to spread out my buttercream. So nice and easy. Spread it on the top. And let's spread it out on the sides, nice and easy. And if you notice, I just use a turntable and I glide it around. And I'm not looking for it to be perfect. Oh, the pink didn't help. But we're going to make it work, don't worry. You're never going to see it when I'm done with it. Okay? Now, a lot of times when you go into bakeries and you see like a blob of sprinkles on it, that's cover-up, okay? Oh yeah, I put it there purposely, but no. I'm letting you in, alright? You know what we do now. You see all my tricks. Kid, have a little fun. We'll comb in the top. Make it smooth, right? Now I see some piping gel. So, and again, I don't know what I'm making. I'm just looking at what I have here. This is no plan. So let's put a little bit of piping gel on here. Okay, where's that pink? This is like the sprinkle. Okay, follow me. Let's put a little bit more on. Okay, so we're just going to kind of spread that out, right? And what I'm doing, I'm pushing it over the edge, right? Because now I'm just going to go over wherever I want and just kind of like swirl it in, right? Because I feel like we're at sea, so I can make this piping gel with the buttercream look like water. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of touch it with my knife a little bit and kind of spank it, if you want to call it. That's what you call it, spanking it. Now you're talking, right? This is how you spank the icing. Show you who's the boss, okay? So spank this icing up real good. Have a little fun with it. And now that we got our ocean part, right, that's kind of our water. Now we have a little bit of brown sugar. Or you could use graham cracker crumbs, you could use crumbled up cake, whatever you really have. And let me just kind of write that with my hands. And let's make a little sand, right? Because with water and the beach, we have sand, right? Pretty quick, this guy, huh? So we're gonna kind of just have some fun with it. And I love things like cakes like this. They don't have to be perfect. That's what you want. You want something that you can do at home with your children that, you know what, if it doesn't look perfect, it's still gonna taste good, but this is one of the cakes like you can get away with it. So we're gonna throw some on the sides here.